verse 16, it says, David spoke to the leaders. So the leader, David was the king, spoke, again, instructed by the Lord, spoke to the leaders of the Levites. The Levites were appointed to handle the worship. Okay? He spoke to leaders to appoint their brethren to be singers. So this wasn't it wasn't a sign-up sheet. It wasn't a, hey, whoever wants to join, come on. It was the pastor spoke to the minister of music and said, pick and choose by the Spirit of God who is supposed to be doing these things. Now skip to 22. So again, the leadership was instructed to appoint the singers and musicians. And Shenaniah in verse 22 says that he was instructor in charge of the music because he was skillful. So I think we see the point that I'm highlighting here. God, not just man, God sees skill as a criteria for positioning. And again, it's important for us to understand this, because if we don't, then we will think that we can just get away with presenting anything before the Lord. And we will think that it's okay. Well, I feel like I should. Well, the pastor must just be playing favorites, or minister of music is just playing like they're friends with them, so that's why. No. It's still based on the fact that God said to the leadership, pick and choose who's supposed to be in place, because God needs something to work with. God is God, but he always needs something to work with. And let's just simply put it, go to Psalm 33, verse 3. Clear instruction. Sing to him a new song, play skillfully with a shout of joy. I mean, it doesn't get much more plain than that. Okay, so the authority comes from the word of picking and choosing very specifically and intentionally the singers and musicians. And again, and understand, the Bible says that the authorities, according to Romans 13, the authorities that are in place are of God. So if your leadership is telling you that you are, to be doing something, or you are not to be doing something, then you need to receive it as God is saying, hold on a second. Don't take it so personally. And if you feel that it's because, you may not be as musically inclined as the next person, then take it upon yourself to become what you feel you should be. Get up off your knees and praying to God for it, and go get some lessons. Musicians, go practice. Get in the room, work out the part. Don't pray, practice. I like that. Don't pray, practice. Save the prayer time for stuff that will get done. God gave you the ability already to answer that prayer.